Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's another day, another video, and today we'll be making beef meatballs from scratch using ground beef. And you can use it as a casserole dish with your pasta, or you can just eat it with your spaghetti or your favorite pasta as a stew. And yeah, so first of all, you prepare your ingredients. You will need your spices. The red one is tandoori masala. It's one of my favorite masalas because it's amazing. Then we have the yellow one, which is beef masala. So we are going to use a lot of that because we're using beef for our meatballs. And then we have mixed spices over here, which is also awesome. I use it a lot as well. And ginger, I use a little bit of that just for the heat. For this recipe, I also need garlic. I used 2 cloves of garlic. If you're a fan, you can use more. If you're not, you can use less. I also used some diced onions, red onions, and here I used salt. I was using pink Himalayan salt. I told you I'll give you a review of this salt in my grocery haul, and my god, anyway, it's pink in color. It has a very distinct taste. It doesn't taste like the normal salt. It has a bit of sugar. Okay, it's like sweet but salty. Anyway, it's really nice. Then you also need your breadcrumbs, and if you haven't watched on how to use fresh bread instead of bought breadcrumbs, you need to watch that video as well. And then you also need your half kg of minced meat. So yeah, that's all you need. And an egg, sorry, you need an egg for this recipe. The egg helps you bind all the ingredients together, the breadcrumbs and the meat and the spices. Basically, what you need to do is add all the ingredients into the ground beef. That includes the onions, the garlic, the egg, everything that I mentioned before. You just add it into the minced meat and you start mixing it thoroughly until everything is well combined. So for the mixing, you can use a fork, a spoon, or anything that you fancy. I like using my hand because then I'm sure everything is well mixed.
Walking away, your words are lost on me. It's taking everything not to turn around, throw it away. See if you're...
So once you're done mixing, you use a spoon and then cut out small pieces, then round them up into small shaped balls or big. The size doesn't matter really, so whichever size you fancy, just round them up. And then once you're done sorry, oops. So once you're done, you just put them into the refrigerator and for about maybe 20 minutes or 30 minutes before you cook them.
Let go of me when you're not holding me. I can see it now. Hate when I lose, but if I'm gonna lose you, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. I'm like, oh shit, I've been doing this a long time. Lost in my head, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose this. I'm up all day, all night, we playing our last fight. Now in hindsight, I don't care, I'm not gonna lose it. I'm not gonna lose this. Yeah, kinda hate myself sometimes. Everything was on the line. Didn't wanna be the one who had to say it. No, I can't move one at a time. Promise I'll put down my pride. Don't look back because I mean it when I say it. But if I'm gonna lose you, I'm gonna lose it.
So 1 hour, you shallow fry the pans. Normally I used to deep fry the meatballs. So there are two ways you can do this. You can either deep fry them inside a deep sufuria, or you can pan fry them. Pan frying, I find, has better taste. I don't know, because of the browning, I think. So yeah, if you don't have the time, you can just deep fry them. It's faster, but this one gives them a much better taste. So you shallow fry them in a pan, preferably a non-stick pan, and yeah, you wait for them to brown on either side, and you keep turning them. At some point you're going to cover them just to make sure that they are ready on the inside as well. So our meatballs are ready at this point, so you can stop here and just have them as they are if you want them dry, or you can make a sauce which you can drip over them and just enjoy with the sauce. Okay, so these are our meatballs. I will stop the recipe here, but I can also give you a bonus of how I make my sauce that I'm going to use over the meatballs or in the casserole as well, so stick around. So the sauce is pretty simple. You just need your ingredients as follows. You need your bell pepper, your green one. You need your tomatoes. You need your onion. You need your Royco cubes or whichever flavor cubes you're gonna use. You need your soy sauce. You need your salt and all the spices that you used in your meatball, if you can remember what you used, plus soy sauce. Okay, so what you do is you will dice up all the ingredients, put them in a blender, blend them, and then once you blend them, the same pan that you use to fry your meatballs, you can add a little bit more oil if there is no oil, but if there is still oil, you just put the blended mixture in the pan, wait for it to simmer. That's basically it. Once it simmers down, you add your spices. And so this is how our sauce turned out. If you want a thicker one, you can add tomato paste. If you want a sweeter one, you can add tomato sauce or ketchup or honey, however you want to modify the sauce. But this is how we used ours. So at this point, you add your salt and let it simmer for a few more minutes. You can opt to add the meatballs into the sauce here and let them cook, or you can just pour the sauce over the meatballs. There are two options and both of them work quite okay. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. If you did, let me know down in the comment section, and then I'll see you in my next video.